Hey guys, Lou here, Tiny Mountain Houses. Check it out, we got another one. Lassen Peak, 28 foot. You can see the beautiful cedar lap siding with the cedar trim. I think it just turned out awesome. It's absolutely beautiful in my opinion. You'll also notice as Nick steps back, what we've done to this particular build, and by the way, it's headed to Hawaii. We're going through the final stages of just cleaning it up and getting it ready to go. You'll notice the barrel roof. Doesn't that look cool? At 28 feet long, we've taken this Lassen Peak and stretched it from its standard 24 feet. If you can get a look at the front door side here, you'll notice what we've also done is widen the front door from the standard 32 to a 36, and that is our French single light door as well. Notice the 3 windows, 30 by 80 windows, argon gas, low E, vinyl windows, dual glaze, fantastic, great energy efficient windows we put in all of our houses. Don't they look cool? But I just really think the exterior of this house looks just fantastic. So with that, I'm gonna walk inside. We're gonna take a look at what the inside looks like. Come on. Hey, check this guy out. So let's take a look at the kitchen here. Now, I want to point out the fact that we're shipping loose the lighting. A track light goes above the kitchen window here, and then we have a second one that's in the open area that I'll point out in a minute. That's why it's a little bit dark in here, but I think you get a good idea of what this looks like. Here what we have is the weathered gray stain on the woodwork around the windows trim and the ceiling as we get another shot of inside the house. But look at these butcher block. We've done the industrial support, pipe supports there with them. And I think they turned out really nice. What do you think? Stainless steel range hood, as always, venting to the outside. You'll see the extension of that butcher block shelving. We've added the Subway white tile here. And this is a standard laminate top. Now, I talked about it a lot. We've got a lot of different selections of countertops, whether they be solid surface, granite, butcher block, etc. This is our laminate. This is a standard color and finish, and we can do a lot of different things. So just let us know, what it is that turns you on. I want to point out the 3-burner propane range. This is a nice addition to our lineup of options now. It is a petite oven, 3-burner cooktop, cast iron grates. Let's see if the blue lights will come on. Look at that. Isn't that way cool? I love it. Notice the top itself. I might have pointed this out in previous videos, but notice this folds up and down for additional countertop space and a backsplash when folded up. Pretty cool. You'll notice the other thing here, I don't know if Nick can step back and get a shot of the kitchen cabinetry. What you'll notice here, of course, as always, a drawer over door design, full extension drawer guides, and also soft close hinges on the doors. What we've also done, as you can see, one of the drawers is partially open here to my left, is toe kick drawers. Now, sometimes it's not really possible to do this because of wheel wells, etc., but in this particular build, it really gave us the flexibility to offer these drawers. And we've got 3 of them, one here, 1 and 2 behind me. I don't know if Nick can get a good shot. I'm probably getting in the way here. I want to point out also what we've done in this corner. What we've done here is, since in a lot of cases these corners are dead space, look at that, lazy Susan. So you got full use of that whole corner back inside there. Isn't that neat? I love it. So there you go. Let's maximize the usable space in our tiny houses, and that's exactly what we've done here. Notice the cedar beams and finish with a T&G pine floor and ceiling, what you're looking at from down here. Take a look at, we've also got our standard in this particular build is our 9.1 cubic foot bottom freezer, stainless steel finish. Looks pretty nice in there. Staircase. This particular staircase, the homeowner wanted a particular design here. So what we've done here is we've got the white finish, the finished interiors open without doors, and then we've gone with these beautiful step treads here, and then continued the industrial type finish with the handrail there. Look at this. This is beautiful. And what we've done here is we've sealed over it so there's no bleed. What would typically be the finish on this piping, and I think that turned out wonderful, if I do say so. Nick can probably get a good shot of the loft up there from this vantage point. That loft is 8 feet by about 8 feet. Notice 3 windows, all opening windows, and the 2 side windows are considered egress. In the event of an emergency, you can get out. We've got a mini split installed in this house. It's an LG brand. If that's what you want, we can easily do that for you. And let's flip around and take a look at the secondary loft, which is about almost 6 feet by 8 feet. And once again, we've duplicated the windows as we did in the larger loft, giving you 2 egress windows and an opening window off the rear end wall there. And then take a look at this ladder. Continuing that industrial theme with the pipe ladder. This is just fantastic. I love the way it mounts. I love the connection points. And look at the girth of these pipes. This isn't going anywhere. Nice and solid. We've extended the supports on up so you can easily climb up and off and onto the ladder from and off the loft. So it gives you easy access going in either direction. Let's take a look at the bathroom, guys. Now, standard bath for this house. What we did do is we modified, actually it's not a standard bath for this house. The countertop is standard, but we modified the cabinetry to see what you got here. We've taken out the linen cabinet and add a couple of butcher block shelves, again continuing the industrial theme. Take a look at that medicine cabinet. I think that's a really nice and fitting style and design for this bathroom. China sink, the satin nickel faucet, beadboard cabinets continued throughout this build. This is an elongated toilet. We've added this in here as an option. And one of the things, if you didn't notice, we've eliminated the shower. In this particular build, what they're going to do is actually do an outside shower. Since it's going to Hawaii, no big deal. I mean, a lot of areas of the country, God forbid. But anyway, that's what we've got in here. Sealed off the ceiling, of course. Exhaust fan that exhausts to the outside of the house. And we've got 2 LED can lights in the ceiling as well for plenty of lighting for this area. You guys want to walk out here? There is something I want to point out here that I didn't while we were out here. Look at this workspace. Beautiful. Butcher block. Black walnut counter space here. And there's a lot of uses, whether it's dining space, workspace, that you can use this for. You know, I mentioned while we were outside the fact that we had the 3 30/80 windows here. If you flip around and take a look at the opposite side, you'll notice that we've added 2 more 30/80 windows. Lots of natural light coming into this build. I think it just really adds to the ambiance of this house. I love it. Fantastic. Hope you guys like it too. Recap. So what we're looking at here is a Lassen peak. We've extended it from its standard 24 feet to 28 feet. The outside has got beautiful cedar lap, trim and siding, barrel roof. On the inside of this build, standard countertops being laminate. We did add the subway tile and the cool industrial type shelves made out of butcher block. We've got the apron sink. I'm not sure I mentioned that or not, but the apron sink as well has been added in here as an option with the pull down gooseneck faucet. The beautiful weathered gray trim in here. I think the really cool staircase that we added in here as well, and the industrial theme that continues throughout the house. I really think it adds a real nice ambiance to this particular build. In the kitchen as well, we've got the drawer over door, the Lazy Susan in the corner, and the toe kick drawers as well to maximize the usable space that's otherwise not usable. The deck space we talked about here, the cool ladder. I mean, it kind of goes on and on, guys. But I love this build. I think it turned out fantastic. Hopefully, you know, you can see some cool components in here too. If there's anything that we can do for you about about your tiny house, you know, hey, we're here. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching us. Have a great one.